Hello, this is Minecraft King's Train's castle, or well, it's been known as just like just the castle and a Little Mermaid. So this is it. Um, this is how like what basically the whole well on and off whole April and then total up like 15.5 hours build time. Um, throughout April, just whenever I have free time. So yeah, and I took like more than half, not more than half, but I took like a good 2 3 hours just tinkering with shaders, trying to get it test out with different shaders, different setting. But I think this looked the best. Um, so yeah, so some of the things you might have noticed is that this is like huge. This is not like a normal Minecraft world. It's like a super flat world, which I made from. And then there's like a lukewarm water biome, and then I have a huge water box. You can't see the border of it because it's really big, and I have a few mods. So um, I have chosen bits. I didn't use it in this one. I didn't use chosen bits at all, but I do have uh, wa- uh, wa- aquaculture with just providing the fishes, the jellyfish and other fish to get this a little, a little more alive. And here's wait what? Oh, here's a block I mainly use. More than it, these are just throughout the castle. You can see. Um, and you also notice the smooth sandstone and other things. They reflect. Which, if I go here, I didn't really change. Oh, oops. I didn't really change them, but like if you run in here's are the option. Oh wait, here. I have God rays on. Very even stronger lens flares. Very, and then all of these are just that. And then this light setting is noon with the sun moon angle at 80. Originally I gonna have a negative 80 from like the back of the castle, but then I realized since I have on is it shading? Where is it? I have motion blur on, but on reflection I have polish reflection on, so it'll reflect the light. So and then these are other things I did. Object, but you can see the sun is there. Normally the sun will be up there. So and then some of the blocks are leaves that I did. First marine blocks, and yeah. So this like oh yeah, and here's how I look at it. I forgot to mention. Yeah. I think it's 1800. That's just 1400. Oh, 1400. I guess. Oh, I thought it was 0. Oh, 14,000, my genius. Because you can see the sun is there, the moon is there, or whatever is what, because I don't know, they're both glowing over it. But it doesn't really look the best, but if you visit in 18,000, then 1800. Yeah. So you see, now it's reflecting, right? Like not reflecting, but there's light through. I don't know how this works, but there's no moon there, the moon is back there. I don't, like, it is ground, so I guess it's just like light, but here's how it looks, and in the movie you can see there's like this glow, which I think that's achieved very well, but it's quite blurry if you're gonna have the light line up. So I think it's just better to get at noon. Personally, like noon, you can like really see all the details. But it's like look, and also this like I went up to this a little bit of research on this castle and I realized like these are seashells. Oh hello turtle boy. These are seashells like the roof of the stuff, but when I use coral or well, it's made from coral and seashells. There's no seashells in Minecraft, but and then you look at coral, it doesn't. It's not the most nice looking block there is. I experimented a lot, so and then you see there's gold. I mean, from up close, it look kind of weird, but from afar, I think with the metallic reflecting of the light, I think it looked really nice. Um, I mean, you can't really see it since everyone is reflecting, but like at a medium angle, you can really see, you know, the things. So, yeah, that's it, really. And then, these are supposed to be like seagrass. I don't know how there's how but yeah. So and also unlike most other things, I mean like most other things, it's the back is not is just like very it's not complete like it's supposed to just meant to be looked at one way. There's never like an interior where you can go through. I mean I did some work down here were pretty good. Of course, if you're like a mermaid or merman, if you can, go through, I assume you didn't walk on the floor. You can just swim. And it's just kind of a nice little path. And then I also added some like light on the bottom, so at night there's gonna be some reflection, not reflection, but like some side light. And yeah, you can't go through them. I mean, inside them there's really like nothing. It's just empty. But yeah, it's just empty. But I just look like nice outside. I add a little bit of dark oak leaves to give them some like greenery because it look really really plain without it. And yeah, and I try to put this like really big because it's how tall is it? It's like 150 something. I think the water level was like 160, 150. My genius 180, but like you can see because and also I forgot I have these four effects: conjure, power, night vision, water breathing, and normal grace, so I can actually see because if I don't, it's gonna be weird. And yeah, here's how it looks from like the surface if you're just I don't know chilling, I guess. If you go down, at first with since this is 1.16, the aquatic update have the thing where if you go in water, your vision is blurred a little, but I think this turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. Of course, the block I chose and the different color palette. From afar it looked nice, but from up close it seems kind of a bit odd. But it's like a medium distance, right? It's supposed to be a really huge castle, palace, whatever. I mean, it's more a palace, but it's like you can't really capture all of it. Like if I stand all the way back here, right, capture all of it, and you can't really see a detail. But if I get too close, the details become like, whoa, like and then you show some bits. So it's like, whoa, well, this is like big, big. And for and then for lighting, since both the sandstone and the smooth sandstone both have their both reflect thing, but the sand doesn't. For darker areas, like over here, you can see it's darker here because I use sand and it's not reflecting the light, right? Like you can see my body, well, like you can see the sun over there, but over here you can't. So I just use like a combination of sand to like shade it in to make it darker. Um, and then I use different variety of blocks. And so yeah, I like this build. I revolved it like I heavily rely on shaders, especially um this guy shader I forgot the name of it. Sildurs Shaders. Like it is heavily rely on it because if I don't have shaders, this is how it looks. It looks extremely bland. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's just, I mean, and plus, you can't see a fort because in the shader, I removed the water fog, so you can actually see stuff. Just walking through, this is what it looks like. None of stuff is reflecting. But you can see the sea life a lot more, but it just doesn't have the kick to it. It just doesn't have the magic, yeah, like the magic glow, it does in the movies. Um, So yeah, I believe this is not the exact one from the 89 one movie. It's not the same, but it's still the castle. But I think it's a newer one that have like the new remake of the castle. And on top, I place this stained glass for a reason because if you if I turn back on shaders, you can see that since the sun is in my back, um, you can see like this glows like crazy. It even glows more than like the glowstone. So and then you also have like the shadows of casting this because I think at the end the light like the sun, even though it's there, I think some of the light still acts up there because it's noon overall. But yeah, this is my take on this castle. Of course, you know there's other ones out there, but this is how I like looked at it, and this is how I about it. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, and also I'm gonna include a little clip because I find it satisfying of how like this potion box is made, just because for any like if you're trying to like make this, that's how I did it. So if you're interested, I'm gonna leave it at the end. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, this is gonna be this is the April upload. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Bye. Yeah. So it's here, right? And then that's the first spot. And then I need to go all the way down. It doesn't really like have to be that far, but and then you set the second position, and then you do okay. And so it'll die a little, but and then you can and then like this wall, like since they're all water rocks, they'll create this really cool water effect thing.